Probably not worse than the Nuggets though. Can't be. Can't be that worse. That's bad. Can't be that bad.
Hey.
For MVP. What?
No, nothing. I ain't saying anything. You good.
LA our way. LA our way.
They still gonna lose, so it don't matter.
They're not losing.
Okay, I guess.
What you mean? This is it. This is their win.
Okay, this is their win. That was their win. Not the
This is our win. LA our way. Our win.
Yeah. I'm still gonna go with Braun.
Where's Braun right now?
Oh, he probably at Bronny's game right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm watching that.
Now in the playoffs, you know who is? Yeah, LA our way.
Buffalo way. I like Buffalo way.
What is your obsession with Buffalo and the Clippers? Please. That time is done. It's been done before you was even a thought.
I'm just saying, you know.
It's embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
They're not embarrassing.
Okay,
they did
vibes. They did vibes. They talented. They did vibes. I can't lie. They did vibes. And somebody did vibes too.
Yep.
Superstar. Well, like superstar.
Oh, now he's a superstar.
I never said
But you never said he was a star.
Yeah, I never
to
said
me, listen, a star can have superstar moments.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, star still a star.
Like the star-studded Bengal.
Well, he can redeem himself in my eyes to being a superstar. Not in terms of like his play or whatever. But yeah, we both know who we talking about.
Yeah, we both know who we talking about. AKA playoff P, PG-13.
Yep, playoff P. Playoff P. He's back.
Yep, he's back. Hopefully it's for more nights than one, but hey, he's back.
Yeah, he's back for, let's say for now. Disclaimer.
Yeah, for now. Disclaimer, just for now.
Hey, he was out there hooping. He was balling.
Yeah, yes, he was.
I mean, what else can you ask from a star?
Superstar.
Yeah, I mean, in a playoff game, a must win, because we all know what happens if you go down 3-0. Denver's about to see. Yeah, you needed this win in Los Angeles, and you needed Paul George to step up. And what do we say? Yeah. What has everyone been saying? You need to step up. You need him to play at a higher level than what he is. Game 2. Game 1 was a bad performance. Game 2 was a little bit better, but still need more. This was the game that you needed more, and this is what you got.
Yeah, you're right. Look again. My begging from last episode paid off. You know what I mean? I begged and he answered my call. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he came up big, shot creating, shot making, being aggressive, not settling, attacking the basket, penetrating to the rim, triple position, looking so smooth. It was amazing to watch the offensive display he was putting on.
Yeah, no one can stop him on that team. Nobody on the Jazz. Oof. Give him old Bogdad. Giving him buckets. Every time the switch go Bear, buckets. Bruce O'Neal, buckets. Jordan Clarkson, buckets.
His kryptonite, Joe Ingles, buckets.
I actually don't know about that. But sure. I mean, yeah, and Kawhi was a little bit quiet.
Yeah. In that first half, yeah.
That's when Paul George had to carry the load.
Yeah.
The team on his back had 20 in the first half.
Hey, welcome to the PG-13 movie. Rated PG-13.
For now.
Yeah, you're right. It may become rated R if he in either a good way or a really bad way.
If it's rated R, it's really bad. Let's just say that. Well, while PG was dominating on the Clippers side, you had Donovan Mitchell
Yeah.
doing what Donovan Mitchell does, proving
Yeah.
that he's a superstar. That's a superstar.
Yeah.
I believe he's a superstar.
Yeah. I think last season he kind of cemented that. He cemented that with his, well, in my opinion, last season cemented that with the playoff performances he had, even though they got bounced out in the first round. But yeah, he once again struggled in that first quarter, but the second quarter it basically became his, along with Paul George, it became his own, and he basically carried up that momentum from that to before he got hurt.
Yep, and that's what he's doing now. And he was great in the first half for them, helping kept them in the game, on with their 3-point shooting. Which the Jazz, one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league. But the difference between this game compared to the other games, the Clippers finally was able to match, not only match, but have a better 3-point shooting night compared to the Jazz. Because in the other games, matter of fact, if I can go back to it, the other games, it wasn't really, they couldn't, going back to the first round. Yeah, they couldn't really match up to their 3-point shooting. And the Jazz, that's what their bread and butter is. And the Clippers that's also been a little bit of their bread and butter too, when you don't have PG and Kawhi attacking or being aggressive, or they getting trapped and double team. You got to kick it out to your shooters.
Exactly.
And we'll see when both of them have it. We see who wins.
Exactly.
Problem is sometimes that the Clippers don't really have it.
Yeah, they playing what I call cruise control. Which, they playing in cruise control. They feel like they're so talented enough that they could just win a game off of that, and tend to forget that it comes with more than just having talent in order to beat others. This Utah team also has talent, probably not more talent than them, but they also have talent. But they also got the personnel, they got the discipline, they got the body of work, they have everything that just connects with them so well. And they got different schemes, which is something that the Clippers had to come up with the fly on last year, and something that they trying to get adjusted to this year. So yeah, no. So sometimes a whole team perspective could beat out a talented team.
That is true. That is true. But let's give credit to the supporting cast of the Clippers. Reggie Jackson has been playing great in this postseason so far.
He got out and he just started balling.
Nick Batum stepped up in this game as well. Vet, needed him to play well, or needed somebody alongside play well, because of some struggles from the rest of the team. Marcus Morris hasn't been playing the best as of late. Kawhi in the first half he was a little quiet. Second half got it going a lot more. And even though like the score might seem like it was a blowout, the game was a little bit closer than what the score might show. The Clippers just started to really pull away when the game was basically over.
Exactly. For real. The Clippers started to what was the score? The score
it was like 105 to 95. The Clippers up by 10.
Exactly. And then that's when they start again. The Donovan Mitchell thing kind of changed that. Well, they were hot before Donovan Mitchell, but the moment Donovan Mitchell went out, that's when their thing kind of enhanced. If it wasn't good enough, if it was already good enough, they just turned that up all the way, and they went far with it. And they was able to carry it to a victory.
Yeah, the Clippers, not the
Clippers.
It may seem like it was Jazz, but yeah, Mavericks?
Wait, what did I say? I said Mavericks or something?
No, you made it seem like the way you're saying, like the Jazz won it.
No. Sorry.
Clippers won this game, and yeah, Donovan Mitchell did go out in like that midway fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But he seemed to be fine.
Yeah. He seemed to be okay. They just didn't want to risk it much.
Yeah.
Especially when that they were already down and out.
Especially since they already have another key player that's out, and Mike Conley.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to see him back in Game 4.
Yes.
Because he brings a lot to this team. But yes, the Los Angeles Clippers do get the big win and get up on the board in this series. But the Jazz still have the series lead 2-1. Playoff P's back.
Yep.
For now.
Disclaimer.
But all right.
Actually, I think there is one small news, but it's not something that's been reported. It was reported during the game. Serge Ibaka is going to not be in the playoffs anymore.
Oh yeah. Serge Ibaka, yeah, you're right. He's gonna miss the rest of the postseason for the Clippers. That's fortunate for him.
Yeah.
And his team teams been playing without him for a while though. Now. So I'm pretty sure they got adjusted to it. But I'm pretty sure they would like to see him on that court because he brings defense.
Yeah.
And improved shooting that he's had over the course of his late career.
Yeah. And no disrespect to Zubac, but I feel like Serge Ibaka is a better matchup on Gobert than Zubac.
He might be.
So
But Zubac did okay last night.
He did okay. Yeah, he did okay. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of needing to match it on both ends of the floor defensively and try to bring you something offensively in terms of spacing the floor, I feel like Serge Ibaka is a better option against this team.
Yeah, I can see your point because he's a little more mobile.
Yeah.
And keep up. And he's great. He's a great defender, obviously. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's unfortunate news for the Clippers. Hopefully Ibaka gets well and plays next year. Yes. Other news, Sixers sticking on injuries. Danny Green of the Sixers has been announced that he will be out 2 to 3 weeks with a right calf strain. So that's a loss for the Sixers, even though he's been struggling offensively, as I mentioned, when he got hurt. He brings some defense to this team.
Yeah. His 3-and-D abilities. It's important for that Sixers team, especially a team filled with well-needed shooters, and for him not to be out injured, it's going to be tough for them. But it's going to be tough, but I don't think it's going to be crazy tough. Like, they still got their other shooters intact that they can focus on and rely on. Probably their game plan or or whatever they got set up for Danny Green changes. I feel like they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay.
Yeah, I agree. But for Danny Green, hopefully he get back in time for whatever, if the Sixers make it that far, whatever round that will be in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
It's on the floor. All right. Predictions for tonight's set of games. 2 for tonight. First, starting with the afternoon 3:00 one. On ABC, it is Game 4. The Brooklyn Nets going back to Milwaukee after that sluggish Game 3 against the Bucks. And who do you have in Game 4? And James Harden out once again.
I got the Bucks tying up the series.
Oh, look at you.
I had this going into 7.
That's true. But the first 2 games seemed like he was
Yeah, because the Nets violated them. That's why.
Then Bruce Bowen violated them. Or Bruce Brown, sorry.
We've been making that mistake so many times already.
I know. I don't know why I keep messing up.
Oh, it's not you, just you. It's me too.
Bruce Brown, Bruce Bowen. But yeah, I agree. I got the Bucks tie up the series. Hopefully they play a lot better compared to Game 3, even though they got the win in Game 3. And lastly, which could be the last game of this series, TNT 8:00, Game 4, win or go home for the MVP and Denver Nuggets. In Denver, battling the Phoenix Suns, who look to make it to the Western Conference Finals with this win and get the sweep in Denver. Who do you have?
I don't feel like Denver's going out yet. I got Denver winning this game.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I think this is the end of the road for them. So I got the Suns. See, I know I had the Suns winning in 6, but the Nuggets, I haven't seen much from the Nuggets for them to for them to get a win.
Yeah,
I think the Suns team has just really been playing at an amazing level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Time to wrap things up, Ja. Final thoughts.
Great to see PG get into his playoff form.
CP3.
I said PG.
Oh, PG. Great to see PG. Yeah.
Great to see PG get back into his playoff form finally. Looking sharp, looking good, looking more confident. That's the old school Paul George I know. That's all I could say. Well, outside of that, yeah, it's great to see.
He lost to Braun? No.
When that dude who lost to Braun was in the conference finals. I say that.
Why didn't go to the finals?
It's great to see him. It's great to see him back at that level. It's beautiful. For now, he looks like he's in his flow. He's in his rhythm, and that's what you just love to see Paul George. And you love to see him because when he's like that again, he's already one of the most skilled. With that, just putting it all together, he got to be one of the best players in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want to keep seeing them do that, and not people call him a star instead of a superstar.
Shot at me?
No, it's not shot at you. No, it's not. No, not you. But it's just shout out all the casuals who or the media people who try to make that quick thing.
I guarantee you, casuals ain't calling Paul George a star. They call him an average player,
or a scrub.
He
is a scrub.
Let's calm down now. But yeah, it was. You just saw last night. He just looked like he had confidence, and he was in rhythm. And he wasn't just settling. It was a different flow and with rhythm to it. He attacked and he got to his spots inside the 3. Then once he started to get a feeling of it, then he started to shoot more because he had the confidence because he was in rhythm now.
Yeah.
So that's what I love to see Paul George playing like that. Hopefully he continues to play like that for the rest of the series, not just in last game, not just in the next game, but for the rest of the series.
Exactly.
But all right. That all being said, thank you guys for watching today's podcast. Make sure you tune into tomorrow's podcast. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, support the channel, give us feedback, all that good stuff.
And also follow our IG and our TikTok down in the description below.
Yes. And once again, I'm Evan.
I'm Ja.
And this is Mind of Basketball Podcast.
Playoff edition.
Playoff edition. Maybe not for the Nuggets tomorrow, but
don't do that.
For today, playoff edition.